The decision of some governors in the northwest to close markets in the region is reportedly taking a toll on bandits. Three governors in the region ordered the closure of markets in their states to check the activities of bandits that have led to abductions and loss of property. Zamfara, Katsina, and Sokoto are the states that have taken this measure. Last week, the Nigeria Communications Commission (NCC) also asked telecommunications companies to suspend services in Zamfara over the spate of banditry in the state. The cable learned that the move by the NCC is aimed at stopping communication among the bandits and to enable the security agencies to undertake operations to flush out the criminals. According to Daily Trust, the bandits in Sokoto are now demanding food for the release of their captives. The newspaper quoted the residents of Sabo Beni who said a neighbor's ward was released after food items were given to the bandits. They abducted a daughter of one man in her village, and when he could not raise the money, they asked him to bring 10 measures of rice to collect the girl, and they kept their promises, the residents said. Another resident of Sokoto said bandits requested food items and drinks to release a driver they had abducted. They initially demanded 50 million naira before later agreeing to accept 600,000 naira, he reportedly said. They asked his employer, who is my friend, to use the money to buy bags of rice, crates of energy drinks, cartons of spaghetti, cigarettes, and bring the remaining change to them. The man is still trying to raise the money to bring the remaining change to them. Wonders shall never end. I have been saying that kidnapping and banditry will only stop when governments and those concerned decide to do that. These people are known by people but are either afraid, not concerned, or benefiting directly or indirectly from the atrocities being committed. By now, the motherfuckers should be saying their last prayers. They are there still crying for hungers. They ought to join their master, the devil. So after the market open, what happens? They will go back to forest. Where on earth are citizens allowed to stay in the forest all in the name of being herders, while insecurity is plaguing the country as a result of activities traceable to them? Farmers had abandoned farming and hunger everywhere. Border is shut all in the name of local content. We are not serious in this country. That's a valid question. So after all this while, if they don't stop, you think that would make them to stop, and you open the market, then what happens? Is that a good measure? That's why you see that some people are criticizing this whole thing, because they are always looking at this situation from one angle. You don't even know, oh, as you are doing this, it will affect some people, so greatly. God will punish them and their sponsors. They can close markets in the north to stop banditry and kidnapping, but they will not allow the south to always close or stop open grazing in the south in order to stop the kidnapping and killings by the herdsmen in the south. You see the logic? They are looking for ways in which they are going to curb this banditry. But when the southerners say, oh, these are the ways that we want to use in curbing and reducing this kidnapping of 18, they begin to quote law. Yeah, human rights, constitution says this, so you are free to do this, so but you are forgetting the rights of the people to who are supposed to eat, because if you don't eat, what does that mean? What does that say one? It's just unfortunate. These people, they know that the main reason or the main thing that can really stop this herdsmen menace is to stop all this grazing openly. They know it, but because they are so mischievous set of people, nobody's saying that, say, oh, don't do this or don't, and they are doing it. Our late revered say Sage Chief Jeremiah Obafemi Awolowo for teaching us early enough in life that food is a potent tool to fight war and win. Our amiable governors continue to tighten the nose until the savage creatures are finally eliminated. Gumi will soon be begging for them. All of you should forget this foul game. Who keep them there? Who put them there? I have said it times without number. Boko Haram or bandits can't and can never stand an existing government like the federal government in all ramifications if it is serious in fighting security. We don't need anybody. That is it. You don't need any other international whatever. They are just wasting money. Okay, now all those to Kano, all those whatever they say they are buying. This is just a small measure that they are using to try to get at these people. If really they are serious about it, they are really serious. Let me tell you, this banditry of a thing would have been a thing in the past. But at the end of the day, they don't want to do the right thing. They're just wasting money. Wasting money. Boko boys are hungry. Visit your senators. They have enough food for you. Where is Gumi? Come on, your boys are hungry. These are happening because the fight is getting closer to them and their families. Initially, it was always to always be very far from them, but now they have realized that the beast can no longer be tamed. The bandits have scores of hostages. Starvation might kill all of them. How come you hear the news when the whole network of the state is shut down? Ahem. That's another thing. Oh my god. Something is not right. That is it. And I wanted to say that since they closed down all the communication, what have you, how come were they able to relate to the people? Food as ransom? Which food? From the farmers they have been slaughtering? They should starve to their miserable end as heartless creatures of destruction. No mercy to any daredevil terrorist, whether Gumi likes it or not. Bad people deserve bad treatment. Now you see you are indirectly learning from the wealth of wisdom of late Obafemi Awolowo during the Civil War. The war was won by Nigeria simply because of his wisdom. They blocked the supply of food to the east and bam, the war ended. No man can fight on an empty stomach. We are getting there little by little. Well, as you have won the war, why are you fighting for Yoruba nation? The war the old Nigeria, Britain, Russia, etc. took part in executing. They have finished the war. Yeah, that's a good question. That Baba Awo's advice has cost us a lot. So, in summary, like Awolowo, you are a genocider. That is a great achievement. If the war actually ended, what are we fighting now? Don't ever be lost with the crowd. Your country is already a failed state. Think, I say, think.